George Shuttleworth, played by Tony Maudsley, has found his ideal woman in Eileen Grimshaw, Cleaver, but his bedroom habits might put her off. Weatherfield undertaker George revealed to his partner last week that he is a snorer, which allowed Eileen to let go of her misguided anger and mistrust of him for not wanting to spend every night with her. However, will his snoring put a wedge between the two, and will his attempt at staying awake have catastrophic results at work? George rarely deals with living at work, but his now tired and pale demeanor has him not far from the type of clients he works with. He has been feeling embarrassed about his snoring, so much so he is avoiding staying at Eileen's place as much as he can. Having a long history of ruined relationships due to his snoring, he is trying everything he can to avoid falling asleep when with Eileen, so much so his work starts to deteriorate. How long can he stay awake? Read more. Another fake BGT fixer as fans slam professional singer. In his role, he has to drive a hearse, communicate with family members of the deceased and do admin, and the more and more sleep-deprived he gets, the viewers will start to spot mistakes pop up. In upcoming scenes, fellow undertaker Todd Grimshaw, Gareth Pierce, catches George's blunder when he muddles up client Sasha's and scolds him for it. This task, which usually doesn't faze George, could be the first of many if he continues to avoid sleeping. Eileen's son Todd knows that George's mistake is linked to his worries and insecurities about sleeping due to his snoring. Hoping to avoid any other mishaps, he urges George to sit down with Eileen again to discuss it. Mixing up ashes, although devastating to a bereaved family, was fixable, but if George continues to avoid sleeping and his alertness and strength start to suffer, the consequences could be major. An accident could happen while driving a hearse, or he could mix up the cremation of a body that could end his career. When he initially came clean to Eileen, she was delighted. Don't miss Big Bang Theory's Gayly Cuoco in tears as she pays tribute to co-star "Helped Me So Much" latest. Emmerdale Theory, Ethan Anderson to leave Village as Hess sacked from his job, spoilers. The Bay's Daniel Ryan's tribute to co-star ahead of new season can survive cast change, latest. She was starting to doubt his commitment as he only wanted to spend a handful of nights together, and she even toyed with the idea that he was having an affair. Worried that history would repeat itself with him having to move properties and multiple relationships ending, he said, "You haven't heard me snoring as I haven't been asleep. I've been staying awake." Eileen replied, "You're joking? Every night? No wonder you look knackered." Tommy, who sat with them in the Rovers' return-in, chimed in, "I told him, you are getting on now, George, you need your rest. Next week he will have to tell Eileen the truth, the full truth." Will she be able to stomach his snoring? Or will she have to kick him out of bed? Will he be able to catch up on his sleep and avoid making any career-ending mistakes? Coronation Street airs Monday, Wednesday and Friday from 8 p.m. on ITV.